Welcome to Beans and Breakdowns, a podcast dedicated to bridging the gap between specialty coffee and the heavy music community. On this episode, I'm joined by Camilo Pulido, the vocalist and guitarist of the band Blood Wraith. So grab a fresh cup of coffee and wake the fuck up! What's going on, Caffeinated Crew? On this episode, joined by Camilo from Blood Wraith. I can't go full on like Camilo. I'm not going to turn the accent on or anything.
I got Camilo the other day, so Camilo's perfect.
The other I is silent.
Yeah, they just keep on adding more and more to my name every time someone new learns my name.
Is it Camilo or Camillo?
Camilo.
No, I know. It's there's not two L's. No.
Yeah, not two L's, none of that.
Who's that? There's a fucking. You have the same last name as this. He's like a norteña singer.
Oh,
Bobby Pulido.
Pulido.
It's Bobby.
Yeah, I know who. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm surprised Pulido. Jaramillo, like my other last name, is more common, but yeah, Pulido.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, not a lot of norteño singers with the name Carpenter.
Holy.
Are you drinking coffee?
Not right now. The kettle up here broke. I can't even I bought instant coffee for this trip because I needed it, and the kettle broke. It doesn't boil water anymore, so it would be like I have to put on a pot and do the whole thing.
Are you alone?
No, I've got there's some other students up here, so it's good.
Okay.
Some friends, yeah.
Not only are you like 8 hours away from civilization, but no kettle and no friends.
No coffee, bro.
No coffee, no friends.
So cooked. I'm fucking cooked here, man.
Wait, so what is the field study that you're doing?
Oh, it's just like an intro course to mapping. So it's like it has to do with like geology. It's just for my degree, so I have to go out in the field, and then they give us some information on the formations that are around, and then we have to go around, like walk in the woods, no trails, nothing, and then just fucking figure out what's here, and that's it. So yeah, it's just prepping us for later on when we're in industry or whatever.
Well, so what are you planning to do?
Well, nothing as rock related as this. I'm thinking maybe hydrologist, but that's kind of the field that I want to go into.
That's tight.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That's not something I'm even equipped to do. So.
Oh man, no,
I see plants.
See plants. See rocks as rock looks a little darker. This one's easier to break, and that's it. That's the whole thing.
It's like SpongeBob whenever they find like they're lost delivering the pizza. He's like, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly my whole thing, bro. That's my entire degree right now.
What do you say the indigenous people used to ride these things for miles?
Yeah, he was like, oh, our ancestors used to ride these for miles or something like that. I forgot.
Ride these puppies for miles.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was I really miss like good TV shows that were like a while, like long TV shows like that. Cartoons especially were sick.
Yeah, Dexter's Lab.
Oh, I didn't even watch that, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I may not be equipped.
No, it's like this was on when I was like 10 or 11, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
So you were like barely born.
Probably barely born. I wasn't even a thought at that point, bro.
Nah, you were just floating around somewhere.
Somewhere, bro. We know where, but not naming that.
I ain't gonna say it.
But one that I really liked was Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
I was just rewatching it with my girlfriend. Really good. Really
Stupid
good
dog, you made me look back.
Yeah.
Booga, booga.
That was a great fucking show.
I remember being scared of some of those episodes.
Dude,
like
every episode, it was
scary.
It was a really scary one, and I don't know. I was a little younger when that was on too, so not a good mix.
We used to have Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken.
Yeah, Cow and Chicken was on. This was Cartoon Network. So Cow and Chicken. We had Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers, dude. I'm like, I hadn't even watched any of these.
Man, on YouTube, I think they'll do live streams where you can watch like the old Cartoon Network stuff and then the old Nickelodeon stuff too. Oh,
okay. I'm probably gonna have to look through that just because like, I mean, I wasn't even in Canada when a lot of these things were even still like on YTV or anything. I remember coming out in grade like 8 is when I watched my first, or grade 7, like in 2016 was the first time I ever watched YTV or anything like that.
Right.
So yeah.
So when did you move to Canada?
2016.
And where were you before?
I was in China for a little bit. I was in Hong Kong.
Shit.
And then Mexico before that.
Wait, so is your family? Were you born in Mexico?
I was born. Funnily enough, I was born here. So Colombian parents who were like, okay, we're gonna get our masters. We're gonna go to Canada to get our masters in a university that's like, that we can like maybe like someone else will be like, oh, that's sick, because I don't know, they really want to come to Canada, easier subsidies, and then they're like, you know what, let's have a kid while we're here so we can get like,
lock it in.
Yeah, well, lock it in. and then move to Mexico from there. So it was sick.
Okay. Damn, that's a pretty wild journey.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, and I'm pretty lucky for that. So yeah.
How long were you living in Mexico?
I was living 7 years in Mexico.
Okay, so like early childhood.
Yeah, early childhood.
You would have probably had the same show. No, because you're like 22.
I'm 20, bro.
Oh, you a baby. Bro, you definitely were not watching cartoons I was watching.
No, like almost certain, bro. I think we had like a crossover, like maybe of like when maybe the last few cartoons that you maybe watched, I was like the first ones I was watching.
2016, I had been out of college.
Bro, that was I just started grade 7 then, so.
Oh, I feel old, man. I feel old.
Uncle Grayson, bro, on the other end right here.
Nah, dude, just old timer over here, man. I'm like, can't even stay up past 8 p.m.
No, that's true.
That's crazy. I have coffee because I'm insane.
No, that's real, bro. What do you got in there?
Limite. Yeah, it's from Escape Coffee Roasters, who have been doing some sick shit recently. But this is a geisha variety, and it's from. Can you read that?
Can't see. Wait, what does that say? Where does that say that's from?
Oh, it just focused too.
Yeah,
Fuck
just
me.
focused. Hold up. Let me see that. Colombia. That's what it's saying right there, bro.
Yeah, it's from Quindío.
Oh, Quindío. Okay, nice, dude.
Yeah, it's from the farm is called El Placer by Sebastian Ramirez.
Nice, dude.
So,
my grandpa used to have he used to grow coffee beans on his farm in Colombia, and I couldn't tell you anything about it aside from the fact that he used.
You know what region?
Popayan. So that's
really.
That's right by Cauca, like Valle del Cauca. So it's like kind of like starting to become Andean, right around there. So yeah.
A lot of the coffee. So at my roaster, our Colombia comes from Valle del Cauca.
Yeah, that's literally it would be just outside, just in Cauca. That's what it's called.
It's like the biggest coffee growing area in Colombia, I think. Is Cauca. And then what's the other one? It starts with a T.
Oh no, man.
I can't remember.
Making me name Colombian departments now, bro. I'm cooked. I should have done my homework better, bro.
No, it's all good. I can't remember, but I just went to we had something here called Coffee Collectif.
Mm-hmm.
And like something special that happened is there's a coffee producer in Colombia named Wilton Benitez, and his farm is called El Paraíso, and he's like a scientist in growing and processing coffee, and he does he like controls like the chemicals in the soil, and he built like this big what's it called, a bio like fermenter thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, he's like
That's
a
crazy.
fucking science. Yeah, and he's been doing it for like 20 years. He started by picking coffee cherries on like family farms where he was growing up. And then like apparently the crime got bad where he was, so he had to move south.
Damn.
And then ended up opening his own farm. But his story is incredible, and he's just a big nerd.
That makes sense, dude. What was I gonna say? Maybe in a week from now, when I see you, actually, it's coming Friday or next Friday.
Yes.
Next Saturday.
I don't know my dates. Next Saturday.
I think next Saturday. Yeah, that it is. It's next Saturday. So I'm working this summer on a farm, and as like a research assistant, quote unquote, and I'm really just a laborer, but it's a research assistant job, and they're doing stuff to the soil. So I don't know yet, and I was forced to sign something like some classified document.
Like
so I don't know what it is, but we'll chat it up, and I'll tell you what I figure out with that.
It's that shit's above my pay. Like I can't even fathom that stuff, because he's like balancing pH, and then like phosphorus. He's like phosphorus promotes like it slows photosynthesis and promotes more sugars.
Yep.
And the fruit. Yeah. And so it's like a bunch of crazy shit. I learned a lot in the hour that he spoke, but
that's so
he was
sick.
like, come to my farm so that you can like spend time. And I was like, I'm definitely coming to the farm.
Yeah. No. That's a trip. We're on the two BWs got to take. Blood Wraith and Bruiserweight got to take that trip, man. We go to Colombia to a coffee farm. El Paradiso, man.
John's not going to go to the farm. He's going to stay like in Medellin or something like that,
man.
And just be chilling. Yeah. Like drinking Diet Cokes, hanging out with people. But
Alex will probably join on that. I think Alex would definitely.
Alec? You think Alec's going to go too?
Alex.
Oh, yeah. No, Alex will go for sure.
I don't know about Alec, bro. I don't know.
He don't want to go. He don't want the smoke.
He don't want to go. He doesn't want the Colombia smoke, bro. He's been fucking. Yeah.
Dude, straight up Bruiserweight Blood Wraith coffee tour. Yeah. And it's just we play shows and go to drink coffee. That's it.
Yeah, dude. That just sounds like what we should be doing right now. Man.
I mean, I don't even know why we're not doing that right now.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
I remember talking to Seb from Regulate. Yeah. And that was the shit he was like, I just wanted to go and drink coffee.
Dude, oh my God. Oh, what was I going to say? When you came to London, did you end up hitting a nice what coffee shop did you end up hitting?
I did not have time.
Dude, oh man. Next time we'll go to this place called Black Walnut. It's it's pretty good. It's like a basic choice for London, but it's a pretty good shop. Like it's a nice coffee shop, and I don't know, they got good pastries there too. So what can I say?
I'm a pastry girly.
Yeah, bro. It's like they got like these croissants with like this crazy cream on the inside. It's kind of fucking crazy. It's sick. Like it's fucking crazy.
They putting cream inside?
Yeah, they're putting cream in. Yeah, man. Fuck. I don't know what they're doing to the croissants there.
What are they doing to those croissants, man?
Some fucked up shit, bro.
I'll tell you, my shit right now is almond croissants, bro.
Yeah. Pistachio
with croissants. The paste. Pistachio croissants are hitting.
Those are also
or a pistachio cannoli.
Pistachio cannoli. Okay.
Have you had that?
No, I haven't had it.
All right. It's like, you know a cannoli though.
Kind of.
So it's like the Italian is like a crunchy cookie kind of deal.
Oh, yeah.
And then they put filling inside.
Yeah.
But the pistachio one is the boss, man.
That fucking sounds sick.
It's good as fuck. What's the coffee order?
For me, I don't know. Like I'll just normally do a black Americano. Like that's it. Or if I'm really trying to lock in, just an espresso, the shot. And that's like, I keep it straight to, that's it. Like, and if it's Tim Hortons, I don't fucking know. If I'm
cold brew.
Cold brew.
Safe bet at Tim Hortons, a cold brew.
Cold brew. I'll like if I'm trying to shit my pants and like do as much as I can, I'll do the double. Like that's what I always do, which is a fucked up thing to say.
It's too sweet.
It is, but I sometimes just need it. Like when I'm studying, I need that little extra thing right there.
Dude, I'll tell you. So I respect Tim Hortons over. I like the coffee at McDonald's better, but I respect Tim Hortons more because, for one, it's Canadian. Number two, and what's the balloons doing? Number two, the cold brew comes black.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
At McDonald's it doesn't.
Really?
You have to specify.
Man, that's fucked up. Like that just doesn't make any sense, dude.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I have at home, like, obviously I have a French press at home, and that's like what I use, and I'm always putting like Lavazza. That's what I use all the time on it. And man, I always have it black. Like anytime I have a good amount of time to just sit down and chill, just have a nice black coffee. Like that's how I take my coffee.
Okay, when we come to Toronto, I'm gonna have to take you somewhere.
Bro, take me. Go ahead.
Because I need the Lavazza's gotta stop.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
It's gotta stop.
I'm sorry. It's just been, I just have it, and it's all I got in my fridge right now. I got a bulk order of it, so I'll just fucking.
A bulk or like a kilo?
Yeah, bro. Like I was just trying. I'm done it now because I used it all up during the exams, but.
I understand you're a student. I get it. It's tough, but there's better ways. I know.
I need to level up my coffee game, bro. It's really, and as a Colombian, I can't have a mid coffee game. Like it's actually, I'm not good at football, like the real football, like soccer.
Yeah.
I'm okay at it actually, but I never played it that much, and I got a mid coffee game. Like I need to really up this, or else I'm gonna get my revoked Colombian status.
Can you play cumbia of any kind, like cumbia chileana?
No, I can play trios on my on my requinto, like the little small ones.
Yeah,
so I'm still safe on that one.
You got one of like 3.
Yeah,
it's not a good record.
I'm failing the course right now, but we'll see if I can pass.
Oh man, well, it's okay. Did you grow up with like the Nescafe? Instant stuff happening?
I don't remember exactly what my parents did a lot for coffee. My parents had like all the Nespresso things.
Yeah, the gold.
Yeah,
or like rich.
I don't know what it was. I don't know why. My parents just got that once and just kept it the entire way.
There's something that my wife's grandma did or still does, and she's like 98. But like whenever I visit, she makes coffee, but she warms up milk in a pot. Yep. Puts it in the mug and then stirs the instant coffee into the milk.
Yep. That's the way to do it, man.
Crazy.
That's exactly how it's done in my house, too. Like my grandma does the exact same thing.
It's like breakfast is that and gelatina.
Yeah. Oh man. For me, I love, my grandma makes huevo rancheros, which is every time so good. And I don't know, I'll just wake up and have a fucking huevo ranchero with an arepa, with some cheese on it, and then espresso. And that's.
Do they do the frijoles as well? Like the it's not like refried, but it's like pureed.
Yeah. Yep. Oh well, my grandparents don't do it like that. They'll just do refried, especially with the huevo rancheros. But the puree one is also good. That was more of like when I was in Mexico. Like my parents would do that. Yeah.
I remember them doing it a lot when I was in Honduras. They did every breakfast was like huevos rancheros with puree, beans.
Yeah.
And then toast.
I think that's a very like Central American thing. And the puree beans, because like we just normally have just regular refried beans, regular beans, and
like regular black beans.
Yeah, exactly, black beans, whole thing. But the puree beans is definitely a Central American thing.
I wasn't sure. I haven't been to Colombia yet.
Oh, that's why we're gonna do this coffee tour.
Making moves.
That's why we're gonna do this coffee tour, man.
I'm trying to eat so many plantains, bro.
Oh, dude. Okay. I'm gonna see if I have time this week, but I'm gonna go to the Latino store. I'm gonna get us a fucking big thing of like the sweet plátanos. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the fried
chips.
ones?
Like the chips.
Oh, the chips. Yeah, the chips. I like the
Sweet
chips.
chips are so good. And then, dude, next time we come to London, I'm gonna make a good meal for you guys. You're gonna make good for you meal. Because, like, I remember when you guys crashed after doing that US tour thing, when you guys crashed, I was like, it was like so late. You guys were
so late.
Leave early. I was like, dude, like, I can't even make these guys a fucking good meal, bro. Because every time I've had like bands crash, like when Ethereal Tomb crashed, I made them some what's it called? Some vegetarian tacos, like vegetarian cooked tacos, just with some good guacamole, like beans, a fuck ton of beans, some chickpeas, the whole thing, like. And I was making that for them. Prowl came over. We did I did some mac and cheese with like pesto mac and cheese. I love making food for bands. And like even like when Stateside crashed at our house for like 2 days, and they were like, I loved them. They were such great guests. They were so good. They were really funny. But yeah, I also made them. I forgot what I made them actually. I think some like. Yams with chicken, and then like cheese and jalapenos on it, like on top of the
like
yams.
A casserole type beat.
No, just like on the side, and then like just pan fried chicken, and then I forgot what cheese I put on top of it, but with some cheese on top of the yams, and it's like kind of like a sauce that you can put on top of the yams are sweet potato, and then yeah.
Chef Camilo, man.
Bro, and when you guys came, I don't think I even got the chance to make you guys a fucking good meal. So next time, bro, we're gonna cook it up Colombian style, bro.
We had to hit the diner.
Yeah, you guys hit Wimpy's, right?
Yeah, because you had class, which is, I mean, thanks in general for letting us stay during finals.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. But,
and it was cold too. Like I think it was a bit cold, so we couldn't cook out or anything.
No, dude. Yeah, it was fucking. When was that? Was that?
It was October.
Yeah. What was it? October or was it later?
I feel like it was October. Maybe I'm tripping. I got COVID brain fog, bro.
Oh my god.
Still, I got long COVID. No, I'm just kidding. I
don't. Was it October? Probably was October and November. Yeah. Now that you're putting it on it. Yeah.
Because it was like midterms, I think, or some shit.
Yeah. It was midterms. And yeah. No, I remember, and I was talking to Ryan about, I just started riding fixie, because he was like telling me over the summer, like, bro, turn your bikes into a fixie,
Don't do that.
And bro, I was like, I'm just gonna get a fixie that's already a fixie, so it doesn't fucking blow up on me, because there's so much pressure in random places.
The lock ring will explode.
I just won't fucking, that's what I was saying. I'd posted like my road bike, and then he was like, you should turn that into a fixie.
Don't.
Fixie my
gears
virus.
Are good.
No, it's okay. I already have one. My buddy John, who now is, I can't say that, but he's in a new band now. That's already been an established band, but he's like in Phantom Lung. Some like grind band in Toronto. He filled in for us on like a last May run. Super great guy. He put me on fixies, so that was fucking sick.
I used to do fixies, and I just can't do it.
The knees,
anymore. Bro. It's the knees, man.
Dude, and like, I get that. Like, I wrestle too, so my knees are like, right now my knees are right there. Like, I think one bad thing happens and they're fucking gone, dude. They're fucking gone. That's it for me.
Nah, dude, I'm trying to get a fucking vintage mountain bike.
Oh yeah.
And put Billy Bonker's wheels on it for the street. Mm-hmm. Like the fatter street tires.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be chilling.
Well, and cruising and have like a nice little front rack.
Yeah, I want a front rack so I can put beers or like whatever in it.
Yep.
You're not straight edge.
No, I'm not. For a while, people thought I was straight edge for some reason.
I was like, I think he might be straight edge, but I also think he might because I saw liquor at his house, but it could have been his roommate.
It's Lorenzo and Rios, only straight edge members of Blood Wraith.
I know Rios is straight. I didn't know Lorenzo. I feel like I did know.
But Lorenzo isn't even like legal to drink. Like this guy's fair. This guy's been straight edge from the get go.
That doesn't count. It's once he hits 19.
That's his first year of real edge.
Yeah, it's his probationary stage. We'll see the true colors come out.
Yeah, we'll see the true colors come out, man.
When you can smoke and drink legally, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens with this guy.
I thought I was straight edge too until I could walk into a bar and get a drink. I felt like the coolest motherfucker in the world.
Oh my god, dude. I oh man. I remember I've always had like an older looking face, so no one cares about IDing in big cities, but when I was in Oakville, like, never got ID'd regardless. Like, in the fucking... So yeah, that was never a problem. I never thought like, oh, maybe I should be edge, but if I could like Lorenzo.
17 just walking into the bars.
Yeah, fuck. No, not the bars. Oh, well, there was this one bar next to this retirement home. My buddy and I used to go every Thursday night to do retirement, like every Thursday night for a summer, to do retirement home karaoke. And then we did like a bar right next to it, which was kind of fun. 18 or 17, I forgot.
Retirement home karaoke is crazy.
I mean, he had the plug. I don't know why he was it wasn't an open thing. He just like, he knew them there. So he had no one in that home either. Like, it's not his grandparents. It's just, he just had a plug in the retirement home for some reason or something. He just
knew somebody.
He knew someone. It was real fun.
I'm sure the older folks enjoyed it.
Yeah,
seeing some like young dogs just walking in singing karaoke.
Yeah, we were doing lots of Frank Sinatra because they fucked with Frank. Oh, this was the craziest thing actually. I did a Spanish song, a Colombian song, and literally me, but in verse. It was a Chinese guy who had gone to Colombia, came up and started singing with me. Because he also knew. I was like, no
That's
way.
A beautiful moment, dude.
I couldn't believe it.
That's a beautiful moment.
It was actually insane. I really couldn't believe that, man.
So a Chinese guy goes to Colombia, is also in Toronto. Literally the inverse. That's so beautiful.
Literally, it was insane. He was like this Chinese old guy who knew Spanish. Like, it was crazy.
That's like, my wife showed me a video yesterday of like in Yugoslavia when they were a socialist republic.
Yep.
Did you see this?
I know what you're talking about. A lot of Balkan music with a lot of accordion sometimes came from Mexico.
Yeah, so because they were closed off from the capitalism of like the eastern or the western part of Europe, and then they were closed off to the USSR because they were socialist. Yeah. And so they weren't allowed to get a lot of music from outside of where they were from, but Mexico was still sending in movies and films and stuff all through the 50s and 60s. So then the fashion and the music, but then so they're playing boleros and stuff like that, and like norteña, but in Yugoslavian language.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like all that area has some insane music, like that's just so akin to our music, like our music, Mexican music.
You know, I mean, I saw your record collection, bro.
Yeah,
I saw your record collection.
Yeah. Holy, there's some good old stuff on there, man.
There is.
So back in Colombia, my grandma's best friend, she had a bunch of records that she never touched anymore, and she didn't know anyone wanted them. And I was like, I would love to have them. She's like, here, take them all. So she gave me a bunch of her records. A bunch of them were damaged though. Some of them had like a lot of erosion, like they were just eroded. Really, there was some salt on it, precipitation. It was really weird, but there was some really good ones that just stayed. And like, obviously there's cassettes. I go like cassette diving at fucking Valley Village, and I find so many like old Spanish singers. There was this one Russian guy who I'd been listening to since like grade 11. There was like folk Russian singer that I was like, oh my god, like this. I've been listening to this guy on YouTube the entire time, and then boom, he was right there in the fucking Valley Village. I was like, no fucking way, man.
It's crazy. I mean, the GTA. If this is in London, it makes sense too. But like in the GTA especially, bro, you get everything.
Oh yeah. That was London, which was what got me surprised. Like, London has an insane, like, Valley Village right by my house in London it's got gems for music.
I didn't look at the tapes there, but we hit it while Nick was doing some he was doing his like interview or some shit.
It's good, bro. Next time I'll show you the tape section. And Odyssey Records up there, great stuff. Like it's a good shop. Shout out Odyssey Records in London. I bought my the new Blood Incantation album right off them, which was necessary. That was necessary. Yes.
I like that record. I like the Skeletal Remains record.
Oh, dude,
it's not new anymore, but it like that last record was sick.
Skeletal Remains is amazing. That was like also high school stuff that I really liked.
My wife put me onto them, and like new death metal, I like them because they are not one of the hardcore bands turned death metal.
They're just death metal.
Yeah, which respect to that. Like that's cool. Like Gates to Hell and all them, but like a death metal band that's just death metal is amazing.
Oh yeah, like, and to me, even though Xibalba always runs that line, to me they're like the fucking best. Like I love Xibalba. Like they walk that line of death metal and hardcore perfectly. Like same with Dying Fetus too. Like I really like and early oh my god, Internal Bleeding is amazing. Also all that New York stuff, like right, that line is
Suffocation.
Oh man, dude, I was talking with Lorenzo about this. We were saying that Suffocation should play like how Obituary played LDB. How Obituary played LDB. We were thinking, like if Suffocation played a fest like that, it would be sick. Like they could it would just be a great live show, I think.
Yeah. Like that style of recording and everything too is it's crazy that it's coming back, like the Final Resting Place record.
Yeah.
I feel like the Blood Wraith EP sounds like that a bit.
Yeah, no, we were listening to a lot of Killing on Adrenaline, like by Dying Fetus, that second album. And that was really like, we were like, oh, like we want kind of this sound. We were listening to, obviously Final Resting Place. We were listening to more like more of that like 90s BDM, like just brutal death metal, even the proto brutal death metal or whatever. But that was kind of what we were really listening to a lot especially, I mean, personally, I don't know what Rios was listening to or Alex, but they got the vibe, so they really
well, tell me before we move into talking more EP, how did you get into heavy music?
So my dad has always really liked like Metallica, obviously. Any thrash, anything like that. My dad has been huge fan, and he showed me he was like watching a Metallica documentary like sometime when I was in grade 8 or something like that, and like I had already been listening to a lot of Jimi Hendrix, and I was like, this is like the next level from Jimi Hendrix right there. Like all the aggressive parts that I liked about that were just better. Well, not better, he's the GOAT still, but so then from there I just started listening to a lot of like Lamb of God, like all those like OG like not like gateway bands, but still pretty good bands. I'll fucking listen to Lamb of God every once in a while. And then I was very lucky because my dad also liked Slayer, and I was like listening to a lot of Slayer. That was like my favorite band, like starting from like grade 8, grade 7, grade 8 to then going to like into high school. And then we got to see Slayer on their final tour, and that was like the nail on the coffin, because I saw Anthrax, I saw Slayer, Testament, Lamb of God, so then I was like, okay, yeah, I love this. So
were you playing guitar before you had found metal, or was like you listened to Metallica, or was it Jimi Hendrix that was the
Jimi Hendrix? That was it. Like in grade 8, and then I literally met Lorenzo like 6 months after. So it was a grade 8. I just started learning, like I learned Purple Haze, and then I learned Seek and Destroy, and then I was like telling Lorenzo, like the day I met him, I was like, I play guitar. He's like, oh, I play bass, and he loved Metallica. I was like, oh, we need to start a band, and then that's kind of how that happened.
That's crazy. So that would have been when you had like kind of just moved to Toronto.
Yeah, it kind of started around then. Our parents knew each other like from when they first immigrated here, so like they knew each other like 1998 2000, around 2000. That's when they met each other, and they knew each other a little bit before. And like my grandma asked me about Lorenzo. Like she asked me like, oh, how's like that family? Like how's Sanchez family? Like, and so it's a real like full
Dude, that's
circle.
Beautiful. That's amazing.
It's crazy.
So when you were in like China, what was the climate like there?
Oh man, I just remember that's when I started like I listened to like indie, but it was beautiful there. Like it was beautiful. The food there was insane. Like it was.
Were you in Hong Kong or?
It was in Hong Kong.
Yeah. Okay.
So a lot of like the street food. My mom loves street food, so she'd always take us out for street food. You know, any form of duck, any form of fish, anything was just so good. It was so good, and it was awesome. Like it was really a great time.
My wife, when she was in college, she spent 3 months studying in Hong Kong as well. And she was going to art school there.
Shoot, that's nice.
Whenever her mom came and visited when she was finishing up her semester, and they like went out for street food. She told me one time she got street food and she was like just eating meat on a stick.
Yeah.
It's like Chinese students were like, why are you eating that? And she's like, well, I just found it. It's good. They're like, that's literally like intestines, like raw intestines. And she's like, oh, it's good.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Like we eat raw, like Colombians eat raw, like not raw, but like we eat a lot of intestine, like a lot of like pig, like intestine, or like any form of anything, like longaniza. Tripa, exactly. Man, and dare I say, Kensington Market has like a really nice like little like 3 taco thing. Like it's okay. Not all the really like, you can tell when it's like owned by white people. And that's a lot of Kensington Market.
I love the hand gesture as well.
It's just a certain, like people. It's kind of like the outside of Kensington Market. There's a lot of like taco places that are like fucking just owned by white people, and it's like fucking like $9 a taco. But this place is like I think it's like $10 for 3 tacos.
That's normal.
It's like normal price. Like it's not the best price in the world, but
no.
But it's still like better in Toronto, and it has tripa, it has they have lengua. I think they have like everything. They have like, so
we might have to leave early.
Sorry?
We might have to leave Montreal early.
You should, dude. Tell me, and we'll go there and we'll have lunch.
That's crazy. Because I love lengua, and there was a spot around the corner from my house called El Delicioso that was like a hole in the wall place. It was in the farm. So come to find out, it was basically like not human trafficking, but like they were doing work permit scams.
Oh, okay.
Where they were like getting people to pay like a bunch of money, and it was like they would get a work permit, but then they weren't getting the work permit. Oh, anyway, it was in like this high rise kind of building, and in the bottom was this Mexican restaurant. And so they had like tacos de lengua, cabeza. They had like everything, like,
that's good.
You know, from chorizo all the way to lengua, I guess would be the craziest one, or quote unquote craziest one. Yeah. But the lengua was good, man. Like 3 kind of like big slices per taco.
Nice.
And it was like $10 for 3.
That's like more regular prices. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of places.
$9 a taco
like,
is
dude,
insane.
There was this spot here in London that I wanted to go check out, and I had just gone fishing with a buddy, and we were coming back, and we saw it. We're like, let's go try this out. It was so expensive that we like there's places where that'll be like expensive, and you're like, okay, maybe I'll tank it and see if it's worth it. We sat down, looked at the menu, and we're like, fuck no, and then we just left. Like it was so expensive for no reason.
Is 7 Lives still around?
Sorry?
7 Lives Taco. It was like, or taqueria. It was in Koreatown.
Oh, I don't know.
It was tiny.
I haven't checked. I mean, that was in London, that last one.
Oh.
But I mean,
dude, $9 tacos in London, go fuck yourself.
That's what I was saying.
That's not even London prices.
Like that's like, where the fuck are we, bro? The real estate is not that bad, bro. Like comparatively to fucking Toronto, like and we were on like a shittier side of town, so I was like, dude, what's the prices?
I feel like they're scamming white people, honestly. I think it might be. I think it might be like actual Latino scamming white people.
I think so, because we walked in and it was only white people. So we were like, okay, there we fucking go.
That's red flag number one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because there's like that spot at the Delicioso, it would always be like, you know, we'd walk in after band practice and we're the only white dudes in there. And then like the waitress doesn't speak French or English. It's just Spanish. Yeah. And so I'm playing really bad translator. Yeah. To get all my friends' orders in. Yeah. John's speaking like broken French. I don't know why. But then there's another spot down the street as well called Chilanga Taqueria.
Oh shit!
And that spot's legit too, and prices are good.
It sounds good.
Yeah, good birria.
Oh, bro. That's so fucking. I miss some birria. I haven't had some in a while.
The soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that Maddie Matheson had opened up the Fonda Ballum.
What? I haven't seen that.
He had a birria restaurant with a family from León in Mexico, which is like the city next to where my wife is from.
No way. Oh,
yeah. And so I was like, oh shit, we got to try it. And we tried to go once and it was packed and you need a reservation and now it's closed.
Damn. What the fuck?
Pissed.
Oh, fuck, bro.
There's so much taco talk on this episode.
I know.
We gotta get to music, man.
Yeah, we talked about like food and the whole time, bro.
The whole time.
Shit.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah. All I'm fucking saying, bro. I just had some KD for dinner, so no coffee. No coffee.
That's like
KD dinner.
That's like struggle meal, bro.
Bro, we got back from the field and we were like, we're fucking starved. Like, let's fucking have some KD right now. Like, it's tough.
I made a smash burger.
Nice.
I had leftover ground beef, so I was like, I gotta make a quick dinner. Smash burgers.
There you go. Oh, those are so good. So good.
Make a burger sauce.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm a very lazy burger maker. I'm not.
I will put you on. All right. Bro. This is the last thing before we talk about Blood Wraith. I get the pickle slices. Mm-hmm. So you just take one and then you dice it.
Yeah.
Put I do 2 spoons of mayo, 1 spoon of ketchup, 1 spoon of yellow mustard.
Okay.
The pickle, a little bit of the juice from the pickle jar.
Yeah.
And then, garlic salt, paprika. And then if you're feeling saucy, fucking dice some onion, raw onion.
That's good.
And then just stir it up.
That's good, man. I fucking love onion. And I love garlic, bro.
It gives you, because you got like 3 different textures in there.
Yeah, that sounds really good. You're gonna have to type that down for me, bro. I'm gonna start using that for random shit.
Not for even fries?
Just for fries, that's gotta be good.
It's good.
That sounds good, man.
All right, yo, Blood Wraith. You started Blood Wraith in 8th grade.
We started Blood Wraith early. Like, it was a while. Like, I think it was 2018. Or we started Blood Wraith 2019 maybe. But it originally was with like a friend from school. He was like a big deathcore kid. And he was a drummer. Which was the first time it's ever been that we started off with a drummer. And
he was probably good too.
He was okay.
Damn.
But he still is one of my good friends. So, like, I love him.
Shout out.
But he quit drumming. Shout out Lucas. He quit drumming, and Lorenzo was already in the band. But yeah, we were doing like Exciter covers, like pounding metal, like really old 80s like shit. That's what we started off with. So yeah, that was grade 8 or grade 9 kind of. A mix of both.
Damn. So I guess in COVID, y'all were just basically trying to jam and write.
Yeah, we were like in COVID, we were like trying to find a new drummer because that one had left, and we had a guy in for a little bit, and he also left because it was just like a really weird time, and it was a lot of people who didn't necessarily want to make as much music or like jam as much as we did. But when I did see Lorenzo, like we would jam with no drummer, and then we would just play a fucked up COD. Like that was like mainly our practices. Like we wrote like 2 songs in like 6 months, which now sounds really good because we have 2 songs in 2 years. But but those that was like a lot of COD, and it was like really shitty, like fucking like we were just ripping off Sepultura and Death. Mm-hmm. That was it.
Damn. Well, I mean, the 2 songs are good.
Yeah, I'm glad we took a long time with those. Well, we could have taken a little less, but we took a decent chunk of time, I think, to get it actually right.
Who recorded it?
Oh, Jake Balla, Jake from Dr. Cement, and we recorded at the Concrete Smile, and so Concrete Smile I think is what it's called, but you know that's where like I believe Friction records there, but yeah.
Is it like the homie shit stuff?
Yeah, it's the homie shit studio. I don't know if that's the right label for it, but yeah. And so yeah, we recorded it live off the floor, like so aside from vocals obviously and guitar solos, but we recorded the whole thing. Like we started at like 8 one night and then ended at like 4 because we were just like mastering and just doing random shit to it, like, or mixing, just doing random stuff. And Jake was the GOAT. Like he gets us. Like he was really like he loves metal, so he knows exactly when we say like, oh, like, you know this album, he's like, I know what you're talking about. Like, yeah. don't you worry, like I know what you're talking about.
Did he like help produce any of it, or was he just like on board with most of it?
Like he helped us, like it was mainly just that he kind of just let us go through with it. If there was any small change that he thought, he obviously gave us, like, especially it was mainly for the rest of the add-ons, like, if we're gonna add like an extra, like I don't know, like, growl or whatever, like, or guitar solo or harmony or anything like that, he was like, okay, yeah, we can add this here. But like, for example, there was a point at the end of Raíces which there was guitar solo, and then after that, there's the breakdown, and then there's a harmony to the breakdown. So he kind of helped us out with like deciding what should we keep and what should we not keep, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
So is Raíces a nod to Sepultura?
Dude, it really,
because it means roots in Spanish.
It is roots in Spanish, and like when I had written it, it wasn't necessarily, but it was really like the riff sound very like roots era. Like, I mean, that first riff is like very roots era, like Sepultura, and also Alex was saying like Biohazard riff. That's what we called it when we were writing it. Like, that's the Biohazard riff, and then the Sepultura riff, and yeah, like there's a lot of influence on there.
And this is the first record that Alex has been on?
First record that Alex has been on. First record that Rios has been on. Like,
that's true too. Yeah. I forgot.
It's crazy. Like,
it's a full band adventure.
Yeah, really. It's been like our old drummer. He was Audio. He was on our last EP, and it was a great time. He's like one of our great friends and a great drummer too. And Alex is also just completely different. Like, his approach to it is very different, and it was awesome having him like hop on. Like, we were very lucky to have him as a drummer.
He's such a good drummer.
He's fucked. I can't believe it. Like, it's insane.
He whenever y'all came and played at the Legion that one time, and he like rolled up, I was like, what are you doing here? He's like, I play in Blood Wraith now. I was like, And he was like, check out what snare I'm playing. I was like, you mad lad. Yeah, what are you doing?
Tiny ass piccolo. He loves that piccolo snare, and it sounds so good. And he used, if I remember correctly, he used it for the recording. Like, he was like,
yeah, he has to.
It's ridiculous. That slam snare, you need it.
It's like what Jordan, the first time that, I think 100% Pure played that show too.
Yeah.
And Jordan's playing a fucking snare. And not a snare, he's playing a tom.
Yeah.
With no snares on it. Jordan
is insane. Also insane drummer. A great guy. He's so funny.
Yeah, I love him so much. He's also one that's not even old enough to be straight edge.
Yeah, but he's not straight edge one bit. I don't think.
Not even a little bit.
No, I don't think there's an inkling of it.
He's like one of the most like, you know, like the kids that wear like shiesties all the time and like you just like, you don't want to like fuck with them.
Oh no, he's I mean, we talk about MMA all the time. We were like, I think we were like shadow boxing, had that whole thing. Like he's a tough fella.
He's so nice, honestly.
So nice.
But like he gives me like scary boy energy.
No, he's a good fella. I love him so much, man. And yeah, like we talk MMA all the time. So but yeah, he's a big fan into that.
I don't want to know that he's into MMA. That scares me even more. I'm too old to fight anyone now, so.
I get that.
I used to box too, so
really? I mean, no way. Yeah, Canelo looking, fucking.
That's my fucking nickname, bro.
Of course you had to box, bro. Of course you had to box.
Okay, the nickname came first, though. I will say.
Really? Okay, well that's an inspiration. There you go.
Yeah, because I visited like one of the first times I went. Actually, it was the first time I met one of my wife's, like one of her grandparents. Her grandfather is like the biggest Canelo fan.
Yeah.
And so he was like, you look like Canelo. And I was like, who is that?
No. Bro, how'd you not know who was your twin?
He wasn't as famous yet. Yeah, it was like, dude, this was like 2016 or something like that.
Shit, bro.
So, yeah. And then I was fat as fuck too. So that was really nice of him to be saying that to me. So then I started boxing and shit.
There you go.
And then at the boxing gym, like Canelo was a lot bigger. So the coach would be like, Canelo.
Oh my God, that's good, man.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Anyway, we don't need to talk about my boxing career. Also very cool that you guys got Dear E to feature on that, on half of it.
Iki is insane, and like we've been like, we got close, like Dear E and Blood Wraith, we got really close like in like 2023 2022, kind of that time. Well, 2023. And like, you know, they played our EP release, like our last EP release, and you know, it felt really fit to have Kiki on it, especially because she's just an insane vocalist. Like she's crazy, like, and she just fit the flows like super well. Like she killed it.
It's so cool to hear like non-traditionally death metal vocals on like a death metal song.
Exactly.
It's like a breakup thing. It's crazy.
I think it fit really well, and we're thinking like, who could we have feature on this? And I was like, oh, easily Kiki. Like, it just made sense.
That's sick. Sense. Well, I know there's a show coming up in about a week for the release. Yeah. What else do you guys have going on?
We just announced the Body Snatcher and No Cure at Rum Runners, so we're gonna open for them there, which will be sick, with Wishender too, our homie Omar, shout out. And what else? We've got some stuff going on in August. I'm trying to remember. Man, I should have had a list prepared for that.
Should have been writing this shit down.
I know. Like we have some shows coming up. I'm trying to remember. But, you know, that May run is kind of the main thing. We have London on Thursday, St. Catherine's on Friday with Iron Crusaders, and then Hamilton Monday of Victoria Day.
Oh, that's right. Well, we don't have Victoria Day here, but
oh yeah,
I don't think we do. We don't. Quebec doesn't do Victoria Day.
Really? I thought that was
because they're racist.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why.
Oh man. Well, yeah, we just have. Yeah, so we have that planned up. We're hopefully gonna start writing a little more June, July. We've just kind of got some scattered shows throughout there. No big runs, but scattered shows that we have yet to announce some of them. So, well, yeah. And then
the EP's out on Homie Shit.
Yeah, EP's out on Homie Shit now, which is great. They're doing the tapes. Noah's doing the tapes, and yeah.
Shout out Noah.
We're gonna have a couple we're gonna have a bunch on the run, and then we're gonna have a couple on the website. So that'll be good. So if anyone needs them on the website, that'll be just straight to Homie Shit.
Pick them up.
Yep.
Well, Sick. Camilo. Yeah. This has been great, man.
It has been great.
I'm excited to chill next weekend.
Me too. It's going to be a good time, bro. If you come early, we'll go to that Kensington spot.
Bro, I will do my... But you know how hard it is to get these motherfuckers to do anything? Like, I bribe them. Like, I'm like, if we are pulling out of the jam space by this time, I'll buy everyone Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, like, I do shit like that just so that we can get...
Positive reinforcement.
I try. Sometimes it's hard, you know?
Yeah, it's fucking tough.
So, anyway, I'll do my best. My wife was talking about maybe going because there's Vinegar Syndrome is like a couple of blocks down from the venue.
Yeah.
From Toronto, Vinegar Syndrome is like they do it's like a movie distributor and like they have a store.
Shit.
But it's all like B movie horror stuff.
Oh, nice.
So she wants to go check that out.
That'll be sick.
If not, I'll have to get there early anyway so I can go to the fucking store.
Exactly.
So, all right. But
make it there.
Before we go, just let me know what's your favorite city for Beans and Breakdowns.
Favorite city?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite city? I'm going to say Cali, Colombia, man. Crazy city. Sick.
Good coffee?
Great coffee. Great food. Great weather.
Did you go to shows?
I was going to go to a show. I had a homie who has a band there, and the show got canceled, so I couldn't make it. But
damn, go
out to dance salsa like every Friday night.
Damn.
And the alcohol there is really good.
You dance salsa?
Of course, bro. Never mind. That's 2 of 4 that I'm.
Okay. All right. We're getting better. What is the alcohol that they have?
Aguardiente. It's
aguardiente.
Yeah. So that one is just like sugar cane. So
it's literally sugarcane vodka essentially.
Yep. It's so
insane.
Good. And it gets you really drunk and very little hangover. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not like rum. The sugar distillates that it gets you fucked up and then it makes you hungover as fuck.
Yep. It's cooked.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
I just drink mezcal.
Yeah, exactly. I just drink beer.
Straight up.
Just Modelo and Poker. They have great beer in Colombia too. So
really?
Poker. That's the name.
I've never had a Colombian beer.
Super good. Poker beer. I love it. It's so good.
I usually, if we're in Mexico, it's Victoria.
Yep.
And Indio.
Indio is good. Indio's good.
I like Indio. And then my friend was telling me about Carta Blanca.
No, I haven't had.
It's like like Veracruz and like towards Yucatan.
Yeah.
And what's the one? Oh, Bohemia.
Bohemia. I haven't had that.
Bohemia is good.
Man, I need to catch up on Mexican beers.
I'm telling you, maybe it's like a Mexico-Colombia tour. We'll do
I think that's what we need to do, man.
We gotta convince the guys.
I think Alex would be like instantly down for a Colombia
tour.
No,
he's first to sign on.
Oh yeah, he 100% will be down, and Rios too.
Hell yeah. Well, Camilo, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Grayson.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon, boss.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Beans and Breakdowns. I want to say a huge thanks to Camilo for hanging out on the podcast. Be sure to check out Half of It, the newest EP from Blood Wraith, and be sure to check out one of those shows if you're in the GTA or one of the towns that they'll be hitting on this run. If you've enjoyed the podcast, please subscribe and leave a review. You can find out more information about the podcast by following us on Instagram at Beans and Breakdowns or on the web at beansandbreakdowns.com. Until next week, be sure to stay caffeinated and wake the fuck up.